Hello, today we are going to be talking about step 5 of your CSI, which is submitting background research notes from 5 sources. These are going to be written into your journal, and then I will take up your journal and I will look at it over the weekend and return it to you. Make sure that you are working on an approved topic. I should have already approved a topic for you, and then you will research. You can research from books in the library. You can research from internet sites on the internet, but please do not use Wikipedia. Wikipedia is not a good source for you to research. On your table of contents, you can go ahead and set up for the background research, which should start at page 5. The other thing I want you to take note of is that from now on, you are going to keep up with the order on the table of contents, but you may start having different page numbers than me. I am no longer going to put my page numbers because it may take you 10 pages to do background research and the next person may only take up 2 pages. So from this point, I'll keep a table of contents, but I'm not going to be putting page numbers. In class, you should have received a page that looks like this. Says research papers, how to write a bibliography. Go ahead and tape this in on page 5. This is your tool so that you can go and look to see how to write a correct bibliography. It gives you information on how to write a bibliography for a book, for an encyclopedia, or a magazine, and on the back there are some other sources including websites. So for each one, they give you the information that you need. For example, for a book, you're going to need the author, the title of the book, the city, the publisher, and the date of the publication. And then they give you an example of what a completed bibliography would look like. On the back, there's an example for the World Wide Web. You have the title. You have the title of the web page, the website name, copyright, publisher information, the URL, the author, and the date that you get your information. So here's an example of what that would look like completed. They have the name of the web page, they have copyright, they have the URL written and what date they received it. So make for sure that you use this page to help you in writing your bibliography for each of your 5 sources. Page 6 is where you can actually start your actual background research. For each source, you're going to need to write the bibliography information and at least 5 sentences summarizing what you've learned from that source. So if I researched from a book called Mysteries of Science, I'd put my bibliography information and write at least 5 sentences summarizing what I've learned from that source. Then I would put in number 2 for my second source and do the same thing. You need to do this for 5 different sources. Have the bibliography and a 5-sentence summary. You may not be able to go and find information specifically about your project. For example, if you are doing a project over how the length of the wing affects the flight of a paper plane, you may not find books or websites about that. So you might have to look at things separately. Maybe research airplanes, research paper airplanes, research different parts of your topic to get to your whole topic. If you're doing information about how mold grows on bread, you may not be able to find research that talks about mold growing on bread. So you might do research on different types of bread. You might do research on mold. So you might have to split your project up and research individual things to find at least 5 sources that talk about your topic. If you are having problems with this or need help, please let me know. I have tutorials before school and I always stay after school on Tuesdays. So let me know if you need any additional help. That is the end of the information for the background research. Good luck and have fun.